Welcome to Simply Listed's Sku Linking tutorial. We're super excited about this feature and know it will save you so much time if you sell multi-item clothing listings on Etsy with Printify. So let's start with the basics first on what this feature can and cannot do for you. So first of all, this only works with Etsy and Printify at this time. So you do need to be uploading your designs to Printify and then selling those items on Etsy to be able to use this Sku Linking feature. The second thing is that it is only available for clothing listings on Etsy at this time. So if you're selling multiple types of clothing in one listing, that's when you'd use the Simply Listed Sku Linking feature. We can connect listings that have one Printify design on multiple products at this time. So two options there. You can make listings where you're offering any random design, but you're selling it on a t-shirt, sweatshirt, tank top, kids items, etc. Or you can do matching family items or matching friend items with multiple item types, but again, only one design. And I will show you both of those examples today and go through the little details that you do need to follow to have this feature work well for you. And if you're not sure why you would even need the Sku Linking feature, the reason why you would use the Sku Linking feature is when you're making multi-item listings on Etsy where it has t-shirts, sweatshirts, kid shirts, etc., you have to make it manually. There's no way to publish multiple products to one Etsy listing automatically from Printify. But once you make it manually, there's no way to connect it between Etsy and Printify. The way that you would actually connect Etsy and Printify is with the SKU number. So taking a look right here on Printify, you can see these SKU numbers. Each product that you upload to Etsy, a unique shirt with an exact design on it in an exact spot, each size and color will get a very specific SKU number that you could copy and then go paste into your Etsy listing to connect that exact variant. But that would take a long time to go through and actually copy and paste every single SKU number that you'd need one by one. So that's where Simply Listed comes in and will copy and paste hundreds of SKU numbers into your Etsy listing all for you, and I'll walk you through that tutorial now. So coming over to Simply Listed, before you even touch the Sku Linking feature here on Simply Listed, there are two things you need to do before you use Simply Listed. The first is you need to actually upload your designs onto all of the Printify products that you want listed in that example. So for this example, I uploaded my design onto a adult shirt, a toddler shirt, a youth shirt, and a baby bodysuit. So I'm going to be selling a matching family set of this design of a Christmas truck on it, for example. You could also do t-shirts, sweatshirts, tank tops, and kid sizes. It's all up to you, but you'd add your design to each and every one of those products in Printify and then save them as a draft. You don't have to publish it to Etsy. The second thing you need to do is create your Etsy listing. So this is going to be your Etsy listing that you come to Etsy and click Add a Listing and make manually. So I suggest making templates. So a template would look like this. You'd make it with all the variations that you want. So when you update your template, you'd add, say, your size charts or something in here and say family matching template. And when you get down to the variations, you'd click this Manage Variations button, and you're going to manually add in each and every single size from Printify that you want to sell. Now here's where you do need to follow some exact rules. This size, so say the XS, the S, the M, the sizes do need to be separated by a space from the other words around it, and they do need to be the exact size that it says in Printify. So for example, for the baby size, it does need to be the NB space, comma, 0-3M, comma. But you do want to put some other type of word before that. So my example, I said baby, toddler, youth, and adult, but you could also say sweatshirt before that. And this is what's going to make the process so much smoother for you, where you don't have to select each and every single one of these options, which I'll show you in a minute. So you'd make your template, and then once you're finished with your template and you have added all of the colors that you might want to sell as well, you will save this template with your pricing and your quantities, everything ready, and save it as a draft. Now, every time you want to make a new listing for a multi-item product, all you'll do is come here to this gear button and click the copy button. This is going to make a brand new version of that, so you only ever have to go in and create those variations one time. Unless you want to add other options, then you can make a new template. Once your template's created and copied, and then you've also added your designs to Printify, then you're ready to use Simply Listed to connect the two. So we'll come to our Sku Linking section right here, and you'll click Choose Products. You can search for the products, but if you've saved them as a draft, you might need to hit this sync button right here, where it will pull any Printify products if you're not seeing them here just yet, because they won't automatically populate if you just save it as a draft. So you might need to click that button there. Then when you're ready, you can grab the listings that you want to connect to your Etsy listing. So on Printify, I added the adult shirt, the youth shirt, the toddler shirt, and the baby bodysuit, and clicked continue. And then you will find your Etsy listing. So for example, I have my family matching template, but in this case, I have this one here that I already uploaded the mockups to, so matching family listings, and I'll click continue. So here, let me show you it next side by side. And I open family matching listings and go to the variations. You can see I have white and black are my two colors for this family matching set, and I have all of the different sizes here, but no SKU numbers. So coming back to Simply Listed, you're just going to connect the two dots. You see how it says adult, youth, toddler, and baby? That's because I have that space in between the size. If you don't do that, then you'll see small, medium, large, extra large, and so on, and you'll have to select each one. So it is nice to kind of set it up this way. So you'll click on which one is which. So this one in particular is the adult shirt. This one is the toddler. This one is the youth, and this one is the baby options. And so this is going to copy and paste all of the SKU numbers for each one of these into your Etsy listing with one click of a button. So I'll click continue. And now when we come back over to Etsy and refresh this, you will see all of those SKU numbers brought over from Printify for you. So that's how you do the matching family listings. The second example is going to be one design on multiple items. So in this case, I have this design on, say, a Comfort Colors shirt, as well as a Gildan 18,000 sweatshirt. So when you look at the variations, you'll see that I added the adult shirt small. So again, I set this up a little bit different since we're selling a shirt and a sweatshirt. And then you see the sweatshirt sizes as well. And then coming to the colors, the two items, Comfort Color shirts and the Gildan 18,000, come in different colors. The Comfort Color shirts come in white, black, and pepper, whereas the sweatshirts come in white, sand, and light blue, and black. And so what's nice is Simply Listed will turn on the correct ones for you. So now that you've got this one saved just the way that I'm talking about, let's go back over to Simply Listed, and I'll show you what this one would look like. So again, you'll search for the bow ante one that I made. So I have the sweatshirt and the t-shirt, and I'll click continue. You'll select the Etsy listing that you already created for this one with the variations. You'll connect the sweatshirt to sweatshirt, the shirt to adult shirt, and click continue. And again, it will copy and paste all of those SKU numbers into that Etsy listing for you. But not only that, if we scroll down to the variations, you'll see that Simply Listed turned off the variations for the colors that each item doesn't come in. So since the shirt doesn't come in sand and light blue, it turned those off. And the sweatshirt, it turned off the colors that it doesn't come in, which is the pepper color. And just like that, you have all of your SKUs connected from Printify to Etsy, so all of the orders that come in will be fulfilled manually. So I hope you enjoy using our SKU linking feature.